You're not broke. You're just blindfolded in a maze chasing numbers without a map. Every month, you wonder where your money went, like it vanished into smoke. But it didn't. You spent it. Every single cent. You just didn't see it happening. And that's the problem. We grow up learning how to solve for X, but no one teaches us how to track our own expenses. No one tells us that financial peace isn't about how much you earn. It's about what you do with what you have. You're not stupid. You're not lazy. You just never had a system. And without a system, your money will always disappear, like water through your hands. Let me guess, you've told yourself things like, if only I made more, everything would be easier. But here's the hard truth. People making twice your income are also living paycheck to paycheck. Because income doesn't fix chaos. Clarity does. Imagine this. You get your salary, and before you can even think about saving, it's already gone. A little here, a little there, coffee, food delivery, that one sale on clothes you couldn't resist. You're not broke. You're emotionally spending. You're improvising. And you're stuck in survival mode because no one ever gave you a simple financial framework that actually works. But today that changes. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to take back control using just one table, not some complicated app, not a financial degree. Just a simple, flexible spreadsheet that shows you exactly where your money goes and how to redirect it where you want it to go. Not where your emotions drag it. Not where marketing tricks push it, but where you decide. Most people think they need more money, but what they really need is clarity. We walk around thinking we're broke, when in reality, we just don't know where our money goes. It's not that we don't have enough, it's that we don't have a system. No one ever taught us how to see money, how to track it, how to manage it without emotion. And because of that, we spend blindly, reacting, not deciding. But there's one simple tool that flips the script. A table, just one. Not some fancy app. Not some complicated budget system with 10 tabs and color codes. Just a blank spreadsheet with 4 key ideas. What comes in, what goes out, what leaks, and what matters. The first time you fill it out, you might feel shocked. You'll realize your actual income is lower than you thought because of taxes, commissions, or unstable cash flow. You'll see that some small fixed bills, like 4 different subscriptions, are quietly stealing your energy. You'll notice how many times you bought coffee, ordered food, or clicked buy now out of boredom. These aren't just expenses, they're habits. These aren't just expenses, they're habits. And habits can be changed. What happens next is subtle, but powerful. You stop telling yourself, I don't know where my money went, because now you do. You stop feeling guilty about spending, because now you spend with intention. You begin to see your finances, not as a mess, but as a story, and you, finally, are the writer. And then, something shifts. You write down a goal, to save for something real. Maybe it's an emergency fund. Maybe it's a trip you've been putting off for years. Maybe it's just to end the month with something left over. Maybe it's a trip you've been putting off for years. Maybe it's just to end the month with something left over. That goal, even if small, changes how you behave. Because when your money has direction, your actions follow. This isn't budgeting in the boring, restrictive way. This is freedom disguised as a spreadsheet. And the moment you see it clearly, you'll never go back to financial chaos again.